Good morning. This is Tiana Hicks reporting live from Comp 160. Lately, we've been hearing a lot of buzz about the electronic cigarettes versus the real ones, so we asked a few students around Monco's campus to hear their intake on them. We asked students if they ever used the electronic cigarette and what was the appeal for them and their friends. We also got to talk to employees that work at a local vape shop that also sell tobacco products and electronic cigarettes as well. But first, let's check out what the students at Monco think about the e-cigarettes.
One of the major movements in smoking products in the last 5 years is the use of electronic cigarettes. E-cigs, as they're commonly called, were intended to help smokers find less harmful practices or stop smoking altogether. They produce water vapor instead of smoke and can usually be found in many flavors. Some contain small amounts of nicotine, others none at all, and have become very popular in young adults for their convenience and increasing trendiness. Similar versions of electronic smoking products have also become popular, like electronic hookah pens and personal vaporizers. These products and their accessories can be found at many tobacco shops and even gas stations and convenience stores.
So, have you ever smoked an e-cigarette before?
I have, and honestly, it wasn't the greatest experience I've had. I'm more on the flavor of an actual cigarette.
Do any of your friends smoke the e-cigarettes at all?
Yeah, a couple of them actually do, and they actually really enjoy it. They say that they use it for quitting smoking. A couple of them are actually doing smoke tricks with them. One thing that I do, or that I know at least, is a lot of them, once they started vaping or starting smoking e-cigs, they just haven't stopped yet.
So, I see that you were smoking a vape. I was just wondering, how often do you smoke the e-cigarettes?
I smoke my mod pretty much every single day. I quit smoking regular cigarettes, so this has become my regular hobby.
So, where do you go to get your smoking products?
I go to a local shop on 309, Love Vape 309. They seem to have the most vast selection. They don't make it themselves, so I know the products are quality and everything I'm getting is actually stable.
Are the e-cigarettes or the vapes popular with your friends as well?
They're popular with some of my friends. I notice a lot of people who smoke cigarettes, when they try a vapor, they seem to not like it at first and they usually develop into it.
So, how long have you guys been open?
We've been open for about a year and a half.
Do you guys get a lot of people coming in here?
We do, yeah.
Okay. And what are the most popular products that people buy?
Honestly, the most popular products probably the starter kits and a couple of the batteries. With the starter kit, depends on what starter kit you get, but usually the ones that we offer come with a battery, tank, 5 replacement coils, and a charger.
I know that some shops make their own juice. Do you
Yeah.
guys do that?
We actually currently don't do that.
Okay.
We outsource our juice from other suppliers
Okay.
locally, and a lot of them are from LA.
What are your more popular flavors?
It's really subjective. It really depends on the person. A lot of people like the fruity stuff. Some people like the kind of like the desserty custards, and yeah, so it really depends on the person.
Do you think there's a lot of crossover with your customers, people who smoke tobacco and people who smoke vaporizers or e-cigarettes?
Yeah, we do get a lot of people coming in trying to use this as a means to help them, kind of like assist them in quitting smoking.
Okay.
So we do get a lot of those, and then we get the hobbyists as well that just enjoy vaping and the juices and building their own coils and getting really deep into it. When you get to the hobbyist side of it, like the whole social scene is very, very recreational. Yeah.
So there is a lot of popularity. Is there a specific age group that gets really into it?
Honestly, it's completely varied. Anywhere from 18 to like 60, 70.
Do you know of any harmful health effects?
There's been a couple studies, but a lot of them have been debunked. There just isn't enough research right now to actually say one way or the other. Just looking at it black and white, there's 4 chemicals in e-juice and e-liquid, whereas compared to cigarettes where there's like 1,000 disgusting tar and carcinogenics that are in there. So it's popular consensus that it's better than cigarettes, but like legally speaking, there's there's not really any like real hardcore proof.
Now, we've seen that although electronic smoking products like e cigarettes and vaporizers are not yet as popular as traditional cigarettes, but they are definitely on the rise as an upcoming trend. Their popularity isn't limited to young people or smokers, but a wide variety of people of various interests. This has been Tiana Hicks and Kirby Kessler reporting from Comp 160.